Wake up my black man. Wake up my brother. Can somebody tell him he's been sleeping too long? Tell him that he's awake. Tell him that he's needed on this earth. Operation, not his brother. Depression's not his sister. We for a reason not to destroy one another. We're made in the image of God, in His likeness. He loves us all, yes, He does. We're not a cursed generation. No, 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 no. Young brother, stop killing one another.
I guess you're wondering why I asked you to come in and speak with me.
Yes, I was wondering.
Unfortunately, Kino, the government has not released the funds that we needed for next quarter. And I tried everything in my power to keep you on. I just wasn't able to do it. I'm being obligated to let you know that this Friday has to be your last day.
I went to work for a couple of days, and then I was expecting to go back to work within the next few days, but it didn't happen.
I got a pink slip in the mail. It was actually in my check, because the company I was working for is like they're company self-owned. So they make their own rules every month.
When you saw the pink slip in your mail.
Mad, upset,
Okay.
and a little frustrated. I didn't want to call wifey and tell her, but I had to.
I got 1 month notice before downsizing my team. I thought I can find very easily another job. I tried almost 1 month. Then I realized it's not easy to find another job because I understand this is the very bad economic recession.
I have been unemployed for 6 months.
Okay. And did you have any notice that you were going to be terminated?
Yes, the 1 week.
1 week notice?
First of all, the fact that the economy is like it is really depressing. The second thing is unemployment compensation. If it wasn't for the government support, I would really have a rough time. I was doing construction in Baltimore, Maryland, and once I lost my job, I had to move back to my family in Virginia. So the economy and how it affects employment, as far as I am concerned, it really took its toll.
I was determined to file unemployment. I was fired from my job. Unemployed since July.
Never drawn unemployment before, so he didn't know. He thought that they sent him the card, but there was no money on the card, so he thought that he had to have money on the card first and then call in.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think what got him confused.
Yeah, I got laid off a couple of weeks ago.
Did you have any warning that you were going to be laid off?
No.
No, they just...
No, there was, lack of work, and they laid me off.
Did they give any 1 week notice or something?
An hour.
Oh, Chris, here's that termination letter, and look, I'm sorry. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
In work locations across the country, you will see this type of conversation. Downsized, furlough, pink slip in the mail, an hour notice, laid off. It's all the same. Unemployment.
In the past 212 years, there has been 22 recessions in the United States. U.S. Great Depression 1929 to currently 1941. But the current economic recession is not just an American issue. It's a global one. How many people are really prepared for unemployment, foreclosure, and a constant down spiral of a decayed system? The impact of the recession has a direct effect on the employment markets. Its trends are debt to frustrations, hopelessness to fear, so much that men, women, and children suffer suicide as the only option for relief from the inability to survive the recession.
These tragedies. Beautiful family, where are they now? Killed by their parents just because their parents lost their jobs. If any of you are going through this, get help with layoff snakes. Hidden Ladders are government, friends, and family.
This model only applies to Virginia's unemployment program. Criteria and services vary by state, province, and country. Every country's government take care of its civilians, good or bad conditions.
Excuse me, sir. How are you doing? Would you guys be interested in giving a little talk, giving a quick interview?
We met unemployed persons at the Virginia Employment Commission. Many shied from the camera. People still believe the perspective that unemployment is a cause for embarrassment and shame. Unemployment is not a crime.
What services you were using today?
I came to the unemployment to get some help to seek for a job.
I'd like to get more information on the SAW so that I can broaden my resources in my job search and have the available tools there to land a good, decent job.
Until this point, that's the only thing I can say about, because I really don't have no idea. This is gonna be like the first time, and I don't know how the system works. I don't have no clue whatsoever. But I'm just hope that I get a good result.
During that 6-month period, were you eligible for unemployment benefits?
No, so because I didn't have information on employee benefit, so I didn't apply.
I am here because I haven't had a job since March of 2008. I filed for unemployment last April. They only given it to me till July last year. I never got the extension. I'm a single mother trying to raise a child. I have a part-time job, but it's not making enough money. I'm really struggling, living at home still with my family, and I want to get out. But this economy is really stressing me out, and I just don't know what to do anymore.
I'm actually searching for employment at this time.
And how long have you been unemployed?
Only a couple of months since last time.
Okay.
I had a question about my claim.
Okay.
I'm a green card holder, so I don't know I can apply for unemployment insurance.
Every country has its own resource and benefit incentive. U.S. employment insurance is maintained by the Employment Commission Office. Congress has passed a program for benefit extension as an incentive to the stimulus of the economy package. The government employs and partners with facilities like the SkillSource Center to provide such services to the unemployed. With its own board of directors, governing and bylaws as a separate nonprofit entity of the Northern Virginia Workforce Investment Board. The Workforce Investment Act provides state and local officials with broad-based market systems using federal job training funds for adults, youths, all training programs, mandates, coordination among federal jobs, training, adult education, literacy program, welfare, and vocational rehabilitation through a universal accessible system and information of a one-stop career system.
WIA, Workforce Investment Act, a federal act that provides workforce investment activities through statewide and local workforce. Names are different state to state, but the scope is still the same.
individual comes in to look for employment opportunities, they will register with our system, which is the Virginia Workforce Connection System, same system that employers use to post their job opportunities. An employer can post a job in our system, can do recruitments, can review resumes, and can contact individuals directly without any intervention from us if they choose to do that. Individuals are posting their resumes, background information, their basically skills and experience on the system.
When a customer comes in here wanting job services, they can come into the Skills Source Center and work with any of the employment specialists in the center for core services, meaning that they can help them with the general resources and guidance in the Skills Source Center. But if a job seeker needs more intensive services and wants to work with a case manager for training assistance and more intensive job services, that's where I would come in.
We provide them all a tour of the services that we have available in the center. In addition to that, we also provide them a job counseling session. And that means sitting with a counselor and talking about how to apply to a job, how to write a resume for interviewing skills, tips on writing cover letters, and all that.
We provide monthly orientations where we explain the WIA program so that the clients will understand the process. Right now we've been seeing a lot of clients, and that's why we are almost into a waiting list thing. But initially the enrollment process for WIA is a little bit tedious. So for the first part.
And besides the claim, are there any resources you plan to use here, like the phone or the fax or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on the internet now, and I'm gonna try to get into computer class.
So actually, we try to get some help with the education. So I brought my wife and my kids and myself to learn a little bit about the computer because I don't have any access to the computer.
What brought you to the VEC today?
Actually just wanting to get on the internet and do some job searches, and basically that's about it.
Our unemployment filing is done pretty much online and through a call center by telephone. The phones in here direct dial to the call center, and then the computers are set up so individuals can file for unemployment claims and look for employment. I mean, obviously they're all internet access. We do testing, we do computer testing, basically typing tests, testing for Microsoft Office. We do most of our referral for training because the WIA services do that function for us. So we actually refer out for a lot of the training opportunities. But we do work in partnership with Adult Education, Northern Virginia Community College, Department of Family Services, Department of Rehab Services.
Went to the employment office, I talked to the people, so they said I'm eligible. And I filed my claim, it is approved. I'm getting every weekly basis some money, so it covers my rent.
And I came here to take a typing test because a job that I applied for needed to see my typing proficiency. So they told me to come here to take a typing test and then fax them the information.
All right, and how long have you been unemployed?
I'm not.
Oh, the job needed just an update, kind of like an update of skills. Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you the advantage I have and received from going to the Skills Source Center is one, free phone. Ooh, I have a prepaid cell phone right now, and I have to buy minutes, even a 15-minute card. The knew I had that advantage here and can make these calls to potential employers, save me bundles all at one time, and I can really use my phone for emergency. I mean, faxes. I mean, even when my cell phone do ring, it's from a potential employer, the staff here is not telling us to turn the phones off. I mean, I can fax information, and generally when I Xerox something from online from potential employers, you know, that's free. I go to a lot of places, they need at least 10 cents or 20 cents for a copy per page. And when you're unemployed, every little bit counts. And you talk about the access to the internet services. You know, we can go online and we can talk directly to potential employers. We can receive emails and check them daily. You got to come down to the Skills Source Center to help you with your job searching, huh?
Actually, I think for my age, it's gonna be good, like to start again, a study, because I'm already been in university in my country, so I can learn English here, like that course of English, then start to study here again.
That's good.
I use internet, because I think there are a lot of websites, you can use it, like it's gonna help me, like to gather like house, like some place to live. And,
I was here 3 years ago to learn about computer.
First thing is that they are recommended you have to learn English, and then improve my English skills.
Fortunately, I'm back to work now. This whole unemployment and recession taught me basically two things. One, save your money. Two, maintain emergency funds in case circumstances like this arise again.
I came with attitude this morning, but I'm leaving happy because they're helping me out.
Okay. Find out like whether you are qualified for that or not.
They told me that I was, but I have to show that I'm denied first and then file a claim and I'll be accepted.
Is that accepted now?
And were you receiving any other help or assistance during that 6 months?
No, it's just now is I have a food stamp and I have a few programs. And now is I'm single mom, so it's a few programs just across my family. So now is I have a TAML and then the food stamp.
I have TANF and stuff like that. I'm getting help by the county.
Remote down and come get some help. It's rough out here for everybody. They can help you with your employment. They can help you with your back wages. They can help you with your family, put food on your table, pay bills. I suggest you come now.
Unemployment, but it's hard if you don't have any income to get into another job and even work for yourself.
Really wanted to support your family, and you just don't have to sit around the house and wait for, because there is help up there. I'm sure it is. And but if you've been sitting around the house and not coming out of the house, it's not help. It's not gonna come to you. So you have to come out of the house and go look for the help, because I'm sure it is. And I would say, I mean, don't be around the house, because if you're the type of person that been in the house, go out at night and being sleeping around to 12 o'clock, 2 or 1 o'clock at night, it's not gonna work. It doesn't work that way. So you have to get up and do your things, because help is not gonna come to you unless you go up there and looking for it.
Don't give up. Keep looking. Especially for the single parents. Just try to keep a positive, role model for your kids.
Just to use a lot of the search engines like Craigslist.com, WashingtonPost.com, CareerBuilder.com, Monster.com, because there are a lot of jobs out there. I mean, even though I'm employed right now, I've been applying for other jobs and I've been getting quick responses and quick turnarounds.
Don't do nothing stupid. Embrace your family, because they're the only ones that can stick by you through hard times and good times. And find an employment and go get some help.
If you're looking for a job, go and talk to the people. Not just sit at home and start sending applications, because they're never going to answer you. There's million applications in every position that is available. So you better go and talk to the people.
Every government take care of its civilians. Good or bad conditions contingent upon your position. The gent system is the name given to the arrangements in some countries whereby the trade laws and labor unions have the main responsibility of welfare payments, especially for unemployment benefits, rather than government or employers' compensation. Canada, the word pogie is used and operate on the same system. Australia term, work for the dole, is similar to Saudi Arabia's being on the dole. whereby these terms are similar and exhort the rent assistance program. China, the level of benefits is set between the minimum wage and the minimum living allowances by the individual province, autonomous regions, and municipalities. In New Zealand, these benefits provide income support for people who are either looking for work or training through work. For work income, a service of the Ministry of Social Development. United Kingdom, the JSA program, Job Seekers Allowance, similar to Ireland's. Japan, Public Employment Security Office, hella work.
Thank you for calling 211 Virginia, where you get connected and get answers. If this is a medical emergency or you need police assistance, fire or rescue, please hang up and dial 911. To be connected to a 211 Virginia Community Resource Specialist, please press 9 now. Thank you for calling 211 Virginia.
Use this corporate ladder to reach top level in your career. Utilize the resources and benefits in your area. If you don't know where to go, who to ask for help, visit your nearest government center. They have multiple departments. We saw some success stories. We saw some sad stories. Some people are sad, but they still know how to survive. Recession affects us all. Use your hidden ladders. Talk to government, friends, and family. There is help. Unemployment is not a crime.
I'm semi-retired, but I'm always looking for extra work.
Stop killing one another. Violence is not the answer, no. My son, don't have to fall by the wayside. There's no shortcuts in life, no. You gotta do right. You've gotta be a leader, not a cheat.